But I did want to talk about something that we did watch last night that was 10,000 times better than The Bachelor. We wanted to support our man Kevin Hart. So we went to The Upside. Is that what it's called?
I think that's what it's called.
Okay. It's basically Me Before You, but with Kevin Hart.
And no one dies at the end.
And no one dies at the end. Ooh. Spoiler alert.
If they haven't seen it by now, they're not going to.
It just came out a day ago. But it was actually really fucking good.
It was good, yeah.
I was not expecting much.
Yeah.
It's
weird to see Kevin Hart play a serious role.
It's weird seeing Kevin Hart be just as funny as always, but
not really though. Because he was serious. Yeah, he had a few jokes here and there, but he wasn't
No, he was serious. He was playing a serious character.
Yeah.
But the character was comedic.
Yeah.
But he wasn't trying to be funny, but it fit the role, and it worked really well. I don't know how much I believed, what's his name? Who played the guy who plays Heisenberg?
Who?
The other actor.
Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston. I don't know if all the time I believed in his, character being quadriplegic.
Yeah.
Me being in the medical field, I've dealt with a lot of quadriplegics. And so, I know, I don't know, just kind of the vibe, kind of how he was acting.
He didn't have a quadriplegic vibe.
Yeah, he didn't have the vibe. Just, I don't know.
Do you think the guy in Me Before You did? Was he better?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was fucking awesome.
He was really good.
Yeah. That's because for the movie, they actually made him a quadriplegic. It's method acting. No, but Bryan Cranston did a great job. I didn't believe it all the time. I almost expected him to move sometimes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he was I can't move my, sometimes he was sitting there he couldn't move his neck, and then other times he was moving his neck.
He can move his neck.
I know, but sometimes he was pretending he didn't know if he should. It was very odd, but he did a good job. The other actress did a great job too. And
Nicole Kidman, yeah.
They kind of have some side characters that I just didn't fucking understand. His hood gangster friends who you thought were gonna break into that house or something, but nothing ever came from that. They were just side plot characters that they threw in there.
I mean, they were just kind of his past, and so that was just kind of there. And then remember when he came to the basketball court and then his friend was welcome home, and then he never wanted to go back there again?
Well, that was just fucking saying because he's oh, my dad is in prison, and when I got to prison, he said, welcome home.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was that was a story I didn't need to hear.
That was the end of it, though.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. But overall, it was it was a really good movie. But as with all movies that are based on a true story, the ending is so shit.
Why?
The endings on all true stories are just blackout screens, and it's to this day they're still besties.
Yeah, that was really
and
funny.
It's I'm fuck, dude. I just give me some. That's one of the problems.
What did you want to happen then?
This is one of the things that movies have right now that really pisses me off is that they never end. They never have a good ending. There's no good endings. There's no ending lately where I've seen a movie and I've just been oh, okay. That was a good experience. But everything is Marvel is next time on Aquadouche.
Well, yeah, okay. But
just nothing has an ending. I don't know, man.
We're watching movies that are in a series, so of course they don't have an ending.
Yeah, but this movie almost seemed like it was setting itself up for a sequel.
It's not going to have a sequel. The guy just hasn't... They're still alive, so there's no true ending yet. Their life is still continuing.
We got to change that so we can change it.
Oh my god. The ending was good.
All I'm thinking about is how much money they made off that movie.
What do you mean?
They sold the rights to their story.
Oh, the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, no spoilers. I'll try to say this in a non-spoiler way. If Bryan Cranston's downstairs neighbor sees this movie, is he going to be fucking angry because of the art?
might already know. Maybe when they decided to like make the story, they were like, "Shit, we gotta tell him."
Yeah, because otherwise he's gonna like sue them for.
Or maybe he's dead and they didn't have to worry about it.
This is America. Your great 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 grandson can sue on your behalf. No, but I mean, I highly suggest going to see that movie. It was fucking on the coffee meter. I would say it's a 80% full cup of coffee.
I'd agree.
Like
Maybe.
a mug filled up to 80%. I would give it
Okay.
80%.
Okay.
And the thing, God, you know what? The movie would have been so much fucking better if people stopped bringing their fucking children into movies.
It wasn't even a child, it was a baby.
This cunt, and I say that very lightly. It's very easy for me to say this fucking cunt of a couple brought their baby to a 10:45 p.m. showing of The Upside. And every 5 seconds in the movie, the baby was like, meh. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, fuck it. I literally said it loud enough for like them to hear. I was like, fucking kill yourself.
I think there was that one point where everyone was just mumbling and like getting super pissed. Like you could hear everyone throughout the whole
Someone
theater.
behind me laughed because I said, oh my God, fucking kill yourself. And some guy behind me was like,
Yeah, I heard that.
and I'm like, dude, like, what kind of fucking parents are you?
Yeah, it's
If it's noon, I get it. Like, if it's noon, like, okay, it's annoying, but like, I get it. Like,
yeah.
it's a Sunday at noon or Saturday at noon, and you know, you can't get a babysitter because your babysitter's out, you know, getting hyper with her friends, getting so random, and
Yeah, drinking bottomless mimosas.
drinking
for brunch.
White Girl. Yeah, she's out at brunch with her friends at Scramble, and no one knows what Scramble is. She's out with her friends. You can't get a babysitter, and so you just take your fucking baby to the movies, seeing an inappropriate movie like The Upside, where there's a lot of sexual innuendo and shit and bad words. But let's bring your fucking infant to the movie and fucking piss me. I'm so mad. Like,
I just don't understand, like, your thought process. You know it's a baby. You know it doesn't understand. It's gonna make all kinds of noise.
well, it's like, you want people to stop shooting up theaters. Stop bringing your baby to the theater.
I don't think that's why people shoot up theaters, but
Oh,
you
well,
should still,
I mean,
you
it's
should
still a
still
reason.
not bring your baby to the theater.
I could not believe this.
Yeah.
And it ruins movies for me. What was that movie we just saw too? That
Oh,
happened
it was
at?
Wreck-It Ralph too.
Yeah, but that was expected. Like, we should have expected that shit. But it was like
No,
11.
I expect that for kids' movies, sure, but yeah, it was 11 p.m. Your 5-year-old should not have been awake.
And they let her run around the movie theater
Yeah.
too.
One, she wasn't even in her seat. She was just
No,
running
she was
around
running
like a
around the movie theater.
fucking maniac.
I was gonna trip her. That would have been fucking awesome. Just trip her. She falls, breaks her nose, and I'm like, whoa! Oh, sorry, I just yelled in the mic. But like, I don't.
I don't understand parents' like thought process when they do
They
that.
don't fucking have a thought. This is why we need like a test to have kids.
Yeah.
Like, we need to make it so if you have a kid and you don't get the
You
test,
have to get like a learner's permit and then like a license.
yeah, and if you
to
don't
have
have
children.
it, you get aborted. But not your baby, you get aborted.
You get aborted.
Yeah. So like, if you get pregnant and you're not smart enough or well adjusted enough to have a child,
It has to
we
go
don't
to
abort your
someone
baby.
else.
We just kill you.
That also kills the baby.
That's just, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's Newton's law of physics. I'm losing people here. They're like, ooh, is he serious? I can't tell. Yes, I'm serious. It's just like, I can't even.
Yeah, it was really distracting.
It's so distracting.
And usually nothing distracts me in movies. Like I can be completely absorbed by
The-
it, but except for fucking children.
The fucking waiters walking around don't even
I
bother
don't
me.
care. Like people can have coughs. I don't care. It's when fucking babies are crying or like.
And yes, we are those people that go to movie theaters where we have assigned seats and waiters and all that.
It's a dine-in.
I'm
AMC.
willing to
It's
pay
not
$15 a ticket for my legs to go up. Okay? And there's at this dine-in theater, like, the waiter comes up to you and is like, what can I get you? And like, the seats are super far apart. Like, the person next to me, I could have put my whole arm out and it wouldn't even to touch their shoulder.
Yeah, it was so nice. I
But
love not having to be next to people.
yeah, it's great. But that doesn't bother. Like, the waiter could walk in front of me. I don't give a fuck. Like, it doesn't bother me because it's part of the experience. But like, your baby, Your like mistake is not my problem, and it's 10:45 now. I'm keep talking about this, but like it's serious. Like out there, if you have a kid, stop being a fucking retard.
Yeah, don't bring them to a 10:45 showing of a movie.
It's
Go to the matinee. It's
unbelievable.
cheaper anyway.
But Brad, you can't say that. This is 2019. You'll offend people. Good. Fuck you. You're stupid. Kill yourself. God.
I know, it was very frustrating.
I'm getting way angry about this, but
You
it's
are.
serious.